I am constantly hearing, I have no choice, or I had no choice, or I had to do this. The truth is, the word choice infers that there's more than one option. That's what the word choice means. There is more than one option. So to say that I had no choice, maybe that is not being really truthful. Maybe what one we need to say is, I felt I had no other option. But I hear all the time I had no choice. Where is this coming from? Because I hear it constantly now. I think it's because we feel that we must give allegiance to victimhood at some point in our lives because we feel so sorry for ourselves, because we are so lost ourselves that we no longer know nor remember who we were, who we are, nor even what our own desires, our own authentic desires are. And so victimhood has become ingrained in us. Look at cartoons. I really do not like them. I dislike cartoons intensely. Look at them. A lot of chaos, a lot of noise, a lot of violence, and a lot of conformity. When we conform, what happens that we lose ourselves? We lose the grain of who we are. And then we become automated to the point where we don't even realize that the needs, the desires, and the so-called things that we think we need are not ours, and it's not true. We do not realize that we are magical beings, magnificent creatures who were sent here to shine as ourselves, not to be copycats of each other. And that's why we hear, I have no choice, or I had no choice. I had to do this. There was no choice. Because we've lost the full empowerment of choice. We've lost the knowledge, the sanctity of our own inner being. And so we forget how powerful we are. And that's what saying I have no choice means. It means I am disempowered. I had no power. I lacked power. I had no control over the situation or what I said or what I did or where I go or with whom I am, because I lack the internal power, because I have been so cut off from it all my life or for such a long time that I no longer know how to reclaim it. That's all it means. Give up the victimhood. It is so important for us to recognize, especially those of us who are female, who have been brought up with a sense of victimhood, to realize, yes, it is true that there are many things that women have to overcome or had to overcome or will still need to overcome. But that doesn't make you a victim. What it does is make you a warrior. That's really all it is. So step up. Step up. I invite you to step up. Rise up and claim your power back by giving yourself and acknowledging that we have choices. We have choices in every situation. In every circumstance of our life, we always have choices. And if you don't believe me, I invite you to read Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning and recognize that even in the most dire situation as in the Holocaust, we all have choices. Please read that book. If you read nothing else, I invite you to please just take some time, just some precious time here on earth, and read that book. And if you've read it before, reread it. That's one of my intentions, is to keep rereading and rereading it, because I find that to be one of the most powerful, incredibly powerful stories of survival that I have ever read, witnessed, or known of. And then Viktor Frankl came up with this psychotherapy term of logotherapy. I think is something that might be helpful to a lot of people. And so I know that there's a lot of anguish that people are feeling. I know that people are feeling out of sorts. I know people feel so dejected. I know that some people feel lost, but there's no reason to be when we have so much to look forward to, when there's so many people around to help us, so many books to assist us, so much music to explore in yourself, your own music. Each of us came here with our own resonance. We need your music. We need you to show up fully capable and fully able to make the choices that only you can make from a very empowered place. So I invite you today to take your power back and make the choices that you know will bring your inner warrior out. So I look forward to your comments below, and please click the subscribe and notification button for more, and please share these elegantly raw tidbits, which are every Monday to Friday at this time, right here. Thanks, everyone.